This week we're heading off to Melbourne, but before we go I need to plant today's seeds, and today it's tomatoes. I have tomatoes planted almost everywhere in my garden if you've been watching, and I'm so excited for them to start to ripen. Alright, it is goodbye to the homestead for now, and we'll take you guys along for the day. Hopefully we'll stop by Christmas market either today or tomorrow, and yeah, let's go. Bye, Iris. Of course, before we really take off, we need some coffees and some brekkies, so that's the first place we stopped at. This is always the place we stop at when we go to Melbourne. As you guys know, my car has just about had its day, and so I'm learning to drive a manual car at the moment, and whenever I have the chance, I take the moment to learn. It's so interesting how every time we drive down to Melbourne, it's always really dreary and rainy, and that's exactly what the weather was this time round too. It was interesting to see the forest growing back as well as we were driving. I always like to document how it's changing since the bushfires. We arrived at Melbourne at about dinner time, had dinner, caught up with Sam's family, and then I was up bright and early ready to tackle the day, especially because today's day is all for me and all about Christmas. Dresses, shorts, skirts, nothing for this weather. So today's going to be a very Christmassy kind of day, and I'm dragging Sam and his family probably along to it. Sam hates Christmas and all these things. Everyone's still asleep, so I've got to talk quiet, but we're really going to see just how much he loves me today, because when your partner selflessly does the things he hates for you, you know he's a keeper. So even though I packed for a very sunny week, it's turning out to be the complete opposite. But I thought I'd take you guys through Sam's mum's garden. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's got a really eclectic look to it. Herbs and plants all intermixed together with some really cool little touches. Of course, Sam's little sister's cat was there to join me for the walk. Yo. And I don't want to go out there either. I hope her beautiful garden satisfies your garden fix while I'm out here in Melbourne. Now let's get to making a coffee and tackle the day. Morning.
Good morning. Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah, sounded like you guys had a good fun.
oh, yeah, and it was just a lot of fun.
Yum. Mm-hmm. Are those farm fresh eggs?
I think so, there's purple one.
I love it.
I brought them. Oh, they're our eggs. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, taste of home.
Yeah. Like everyone else.
Oh, where did you get that from?
From the fridge.
Really?
So we spent most of the morning doing a bit of a shop, exploring some of the nearby stores that we don't have around us here in the Bega Valley. Sam's little sister and I went to look at bridesmaids' dresses, as well as some dresses that I could wear for hens and events to do with the wedding, and that was lots of fun. I tried on a few different styles, some suited and some not so much. Of course, a trip to Melbourne would not be one without stopping for some spices, and it was good to have lots of really good company along the way. Along our adventures, we did also stop off at a gun store because Levi has a bit of an interest in hunting and just learning a little bit more about it. It was definitely a bizarre store to walk into with all of the stuffed animals, but definitely an interesting one to experience. There were elements of the decor like the roof that I certainly loved, but I wouldn't be decorating my house with these guys. That evening, we set off to try find some Christmas lights and a Christmas market. So it turns out the market is in the UK, so we're not going there tonight. Yep, that's right. I searched up a market and did not check the address properly, so we ended up almost wasting our time. Luckily, we got some sushi, which totally made up for it, but it did leave me feeling pretty bummed out by the end. We did go searching for Christmas lights too, and these were a bit of a disappointment because it was way too early in the year. But if anyone is around between the 20th and the 25th of December, I highly recommend going to check out the Ivanhoe Boulevard for Christmas lights. Luckily, Sam didn't give up on me and neither did his family, and so we ended up going into the city to go into Federation Square and see the Christmas tree there.
What am I?
Compass.
I am a compass.
Just trust you. I don't know if it was all the Christmas lights, all the people, or just being on an adventure together in the city, but the night was really magical, especially once we got into Federation Square. But what happened next, we did not expect, and I'm so glad we were around to see it. No, record the tree. Permission to be an absolute kid again during these moments. I think it's really important to embrace your inner child and just live in the moment. Wow. I kind of just want to sit and enjoy. Come sit, enjoy. Hello. festivities did not stop there. We just kept spotting them in the city and took advantage of seeing all of them since we were there, leading to a really lovely night. The next morning, with a coffee in hand, we set off to have lunch with Sam's dad and his nana. Little did I know I was about to walk into a Christmas workshop and wonderland. They not only had pub grub, but they also had a Christmas shop in the back that I could explore, and I took full advantage of that. Christmas shop. Is this open at the moment?
Yeah, more than welcome to spend your money.
I would love to spend my money.
Well, this is nothing compared to the other store.
Is it?
Yeah, we have another store that's, if you go at the end here and turn right, it's about 300 metres down the road.
Wow.
It's got anime, DC, and then like 70% of it's Christmas stuff.
It's open today?
Yeah, 9:30 to 4:30.
Wow, I know what I'm doing after
Yeah, you
lunch.
should have a look. It's overwhelming.
Yeah, no, but that's the fun of Christmas.
Yes, it
If it's
is.
underwhelming, then it's not
Yes,
enough.
no.
Everywhere. So Christmassy. No, I think it's always here. Wow. There's so much happening. Pink Santa. That's so good. Oh, look at the Grinches. That's it. Get a Grinch for the Grinch. Oh yeah.